In the quaint town of Crestfield, nestled amidst a dense forest, an ominous air hung heavy. For years, tales of the unexplainable had swirled around a dilapidated mansion on the outskirts. It was within these decaying walls that the chilling saga of the exorcism of Emy Stamatis unfolded. Emy, a young woman in her early 20s, had moved into the mansion with her family, drawn by the promise of affordable housing. Little did they know, they were stepping into a nightmare that would test the boundaries of their beliefs. Strange occurrences began almost immediately. Objects moved of their own accord, shadows danced when there was no light to cast them, and the temperature would plummet inexplicably. Emy, often alone in the mansion during the day, felt an unshakable sense of being watched. Whispers echoed through empty rooms, and the scent of decay lingered in the air. As the weeks wore on, Emy's behavior grew increasingly erratic. She would wake up with scratches on her arms, claiming to have no memory of how they appeared. Her once joyful demeanor transformed into one of apprehension, and sleep became a distant memory. The family turned to their faith for answers, but the situation continued to spiral out of control. Fearing for Emy's well-being, her parents sought the help of Father Michael, an experienced exorcist who had dealt with the darkest of malevolent forces. He arrived at the mansion on a stormy evening, carrying with him an air of somber determination. The exorcism began in a room heavy with the weight of the unknown. The atmosphere crackled with tension as Father Michael recited ancient prayers, his voice resonating through the mansion. Emy, her features contorted with anguish, fought against an unseen force that seemed intent on keeping its hold. Hours stretched into the night as the battle raged on. Walls seemed to groan, and the very foundation of the mansion trembled. Father Michael's sweat-drenched face revealed the immense strain he was under, but his conviction remained unshaken. With each prayer, with every command he issued, the oppressive energy in the room seemed to diminish slightly. As dawn broke, a bone-chilling wind swept through the mansion, extinguishing candles and plunging the room into darkness. Emy's body convulsed, contorting in ways that defied the laws of nature. A guttural, otherworldly voice emanated from her lips, mocking Father Michael's efforts. But the exorcist remained undeterred, pouring every ounce of his faith and strength into the battle. He commanded the entity to reveal its name, its origin, and its purpose. A symphony of tortured cries and sinister laughter filled the air as the entity fought back, but finally, a voice whispered, "Malevolent." With the entity's name revealed, Father Michael recited a final desperate plea for divine intervention. A blinding light filled the room, and a shockwave seemed to ripple through the mansion. Emy's body went limp, and the air grew still. When the light faded, Emy lay unconscious, her face peaceful for the first time in weeks. Father Michael's weary form sank to his knees, his exorcism finally complete. In the aftermath, the mansion stood silent and empty, its malevolent presence banished by the strength of faith and the courage of a few. Emy's family moved away, leaving behind the horrors they had endured, and Crestfield slowly returned to a semblance of normalcy. The tale of Emy Stamatis' exorcism would forever linger in the town's memory, a testament to the darkness that could lurk beneath the surface of even the most serene settings. And in the decaying mansion on the outskirts, the scars of that terrifying ordeal would continue to whisper their secrets to the wind.